I refuse to let them tire me out. That's what they want. They want to tire me out. And we have seen that even, newly elected representatives like my friend Cori Bush, when they've come into office, have been able to make change. They are the ones that are pushing the president on agenda items that are very popular. They are the ones that, when the rent moratorium was about to expire, sat on the steps of Congress. They had career politicians coming to them on the steps of Congress, and they were able to address that issue, if not for a short period of time. They are still able to make movement, right? And just because we're not able to get the things in that we want right away, it doesn't mean the work stops. I am, like a lot of other Americans, tired of hearing, well, the other party has control of the House, whatever. Listen, we have the ability to continue to work and to continue to organize around the issues that are so important to us. There is always work to be done. We need to be out organizing in our community, organizing in Washington, D.C., because it takes a lot to get these bills to the floor, let alone to get them passed. And that happens not just in D.C., it happens in our communities. It happens across the United States. The power really does lie with the people. So my message would be is not to give up hope. I don't have the luxury of waiting for the right circumstances, the right time, or even the right party to actually fight for these issues. People are dying, and I know what that feels like. I mean, my daughter is not coming back. I can't do anything to save her, but I am going to use every moment of my life until I take my last breath to fight to make sure that other people are not going through that same enormous amount of pain, whether it's from healthcare or any other form of injustice. The fight has to continue. And remember, when we have fought for big issues like the civil rights era or the right for women to vote, these things did not happen overnight. And there was many losses and many setbacks, but we have to be filled with righteous indignation and continue to fight and press forward.
Yeah. Look, given that the Republican Party looks like it's going to really have a massive victory in the coming cycle, if not the cycle after as well, Democrats are going to find themselves, I mean, we don't know for sure, but it's looking like considerably diminished power in Congress, et cetera. What does the party need to do to stop that, if it's even possible, or to inspire more enthusiasm to get the momentum back?
They need to stop being beholden to their donor base and actually deliver on their promises. Election after election cycle, we see that promises are made, whether it's from immigration reform to taking care of the working class as a whole. They are not delivering. We have to deliver. We have to be bold. We have to be able to draw our lines in the sand. Republicans are very good at this. They come in, they make their demands, and they don't budge. We saw even with the Build Back Better, they caved. It was only a select group of progressives that were in there that refused to vote yes for the largely corporate giveaway of the infrastructure bill, unless the Build Back Better bill was passed first. And we may not have gotten everything we wanted in that bill, but we would have gotten something. And instead, we keep on giving our votes away instead of actually having the political courage and willpower to actually fight for the legislation that we keep promising, cycle after cycle. That if they would just deliver on what they promise and actually start passing some of these really popular legislation and actually truly fighting for things like Medicare for All, a Green New Deal. These things are popular across party lines. That would make a huge difference in the outcome of the election.